Welcome to round 4 of Operation Charlie Fox. Giap has proven to be a pretty good choice so far. Chose to follow him before the tournament ever began, assuming he was gonna go the distance, and despite the fact that he's had some tough opponents even early on, he's made it this far, and I'm curious to see how much farther he's gonna go. His opponent this series is going to be Comrade Peppers. Again, it is a best of 3. And it's on Simoski Winter. We're going to see Comrade Peppers playing as allies. U.S. Forces Armor Company immediately chosen. Maybe we're going to see some of the new Armor Company mines. Versus Giap's very same Oster loadout. He has access to mobile defense for emergencies, and he's got mechanized assault for his more aggressive build. And we still have not actually seen him utilize assault support, but it's there if he wants to use that. And Comrade Peppers is going to send assault engineers immediately towards... Oh, wow, that guy got killed fast. Well, this opening engagement has already gone south. Assault engineer squad is going down quick, and I don't think those Grens are going to have any problem dealing with them. Just baited them out of their green cover position by leaving the building, hoping his opponent would do that. So... that worked. Fighting position looks like it will complete though, so maybe he can lob some grenades at these grenadiers as they stand in cover and hold the center VP that way. Looks like he's going to just stand over here and get the point capped. Meanwhile, here in the south, a second squad of rear echelon troops is making its way across the south to get this territory. And now riflemen are making their way into the engagement. He's going to have a pretty weak opening force since he went so hard into rear echelons and fighting position right there. That's basically the cost of a full rifle squad in that various utility stuff. And since this squad was immediately forced to retreat without inflicting any serious damage, Comrade Peppers is off to a pretty bad start. And it looks like he may lose control of this fuel point as a result of that. A little bit of barbed wire down here, but I don't think it's going to be sufficient to deny useful green cover to those riflemen. Grenadiers are making their way up here towards the flank. This wounded squad of Grenadiers is engaging 1v1 though. This engagement kind of went badly for Giap. He was trying to set up a 2v1, but now it's just going to be 2 different 1v1s. Either way, he will win the engagement though. Riflemen are not going to be able to win against that many Grens. Meanwhile, the center village is getting taken unopposed since Giap has shifted all of his forces to working on the fuel points. Assault engineers have been reinforced but not healed, and I don't think they're going to win this engagement either. The only thing they ever engage against is squads in buildings, but they're doing it without flamethrowers. Flamethrowers are broken right now against buildings. They're way too strong, and yet... 2 retreats forced. With 90 munitions in the bank too, seems like a waste. Lieutenant on the field and M20 is in production. He needs to get some map control back with that M20. Maybe hunting to kill this sniper. I wonder if sniper was really the right call for Giap against Lieutenant tier. I guess we'll find out.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Reveals himself against these rear echelons. They'll definitely be forced to retreat.
The territory is out of contact. The bunker is now a field hospital. The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Medic bunker up in the base. Lieutenant making his way to work on the victory point there in the north. And Panzerfaust immediately on the M20 as soon as it hits the field. Sniper is still hiding in a very safe location. Giap knew his opponent was a lieutenant tier, I think, right? Yeah, revealed the lieutenant up there in the north. So we've been playing very safe with the sniper to avoid getting killed by the M20, and now it looks like it's just going to get Fausted to death. It dove behind enemy lines with no support of any kind and no armor skirts. Now it will have to try and pull back to safety. But it looks like it's dead. So, off to a pretty rough start so far. MG upgrading on the fighting position right here.
Is sustaining fire. Our supply line is cut. Germans are making a push.
Lieutenant working on the munitions up there in the north. All of this is making its way towards the center. I really hope we get to see Brits today. I hope I don't do my entire stream of the qualifiers without seeing a single Brit game. At least we're seeing U.S. forces. I truly believed that U.S. forces would not really show up to the party when Rifle Company was banned, but I've been proven wrong twice. Dusty picking Infantry Company, Comrade Peppers picking Armor Company. I'm pretty sure, based on how the early game has gone, that Comrade Peppers is going to lose, and Dusty also lost. So, I mean, that doesn't say a whole lot about U.S. forces' performance without Rifle Company, but at least they got picked. You don't have to watch just Soviets every single game. AT gun in production to protect against any further vehicles. And by any further vehicles, I mean an AA half-track, so despite the fact that Comrade Peppers has no map control, he's going to go all in to light vehicles, which is extremely risky, but I guess he feels he has no choice.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points. Welcome to the death factory, boys. Stick with me and you might just make it.
Yep, USF so good. Rifle Company is too strong, but Shock Rifle is just right.
Full strength. Okay, kid. Steady up. Half track, ready for action.
Expecting M10 spam? I don't even know if he's gonna get out one M10. He's got 25 fuel in the bank. If he doesn't get a fuel point back under his control, he's screwed. Giap's up to 135. We might actually see him tech up this game. That would be fun. Lieutenant's getting chased back to the base. I think that'll get away, but that's a lot of manpower bleed. Autocannon half-track arrives just in time. Not gonna chase anyway.
Supply line just got cut off.
Yeah, now that it has a 360-degree arc of fire, it's no longer necessary to do this. People still do it, though. They're so used to it that they, I mean, it will, the turret traverse will be faster if it backs into a fight anyway, so it's probably still, like a good thing to do. It's not like its frontal armor is anything to brag about. But yeah, that is a significant change. It's a great change, by the way. I have always hated this unit because it was such a micro nightmare. It was always impossible to get it to behave the way I wanted to. I would never field it just because, even though it was so powerful, its pathing would always go bonkers and just do strange things I didn't like. So I do like the way it works now. Looking for an opportunity against the sniper here. Was it an intended change? I guess it's a bug. I didn't see anything about this in the patch notes, so I don't know. It's an undocumented change. There is no way of knowing if that means it was unintended or not. At least as far as the patch notes I've read. Making good progress here in the south. He's getting territory back under his control, forcing some retreats. A half-track has had a non-zero impact, so that's good. Sniper is gonna force this away eventually, though. What are those riflemen doing? Okay.
Lost an infantry unit.
Not really sure what he was hoping to accomplish with that.
Orders.
Does this game take any skill? Oh, Brad confirmed it's intended? Oh, well that's good. Good.
Waiting orders.
This game does take some skill, yes. I think it takes hundreds of hours of KO2 just to start getting good at it, honestly. The skill cap in this game is immense, actually.
Listen up. A capture point is being overrun.
But it is nothing like StarCraft.
Ready.
Our industry grows to support us.
Giving promotion. Force to be reckoned with now.
This commentator's voice is slightly annoying. Hey, me and Skenzy have something in common then.
Enemy infantry, counter assault. Yeah. All right, you don't.
I made a new friend, you guys.
We're losing a capture point.
Second AT guns on the field.
Grenadiers ready. Ready.
That's an interesting position for it. I guess he's trying to set up a snipe on the on this. Should it reveal itself? It's way back in the base though. Map control continues to be completely in Giap's favor, so game will continue to clip along with him piling up the fuel. He has decided to tech this game.
We've done it. Our position is under attack.
And a Panzer IV is in production. That's the first Tier 3 unit Giap has made today.
Ready. Send
He must
orders.
be feeling very confident,
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
and for good reason.
222.
About to set up the triple cap again with these grins in the south.
We are losing a sec. Our lines of supply are disrupted. Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Ground's ours. Now spread out. A capture point is being overrun. Fire! Enemy AT!
Very quiet. Taking some territory in the north unopposed.
I'm an excellent marksman.
Giap's taking shots here and there. 14 kills in 14 minutes, despite how quiet the last few minutes have been. It's a pretty good kill rate on that sniper.
The enemy is taking our territory.
And the Panzer IV is on the field. Chases away some infantry there in the north. Comrade Peppers currently has no response. He has teched Captain Tier, which is pretty typical for Armor Company to get both of those. And an AT gun is in production, but clearly it's going to be hitting the field too late to save any map control in the north. North munitions cutoff is about to
Capture
be
point
taken.
is under attack.
Captain's probably going to be chased away as well. A lot of Comrade Pepper's units are wounded and reinforcing in the base.
Good to go.
And he has not even actually gotten an ambulance out yet, so he's going to be in a pretty rough situation economically. As if he wasn't already.
Boys, you ready to roll out? Get your men covering the approaches. 90-day wonders. Fall in. Hit the ground! Hey! Hit the dirt! We're losing a capture point.
anti-tank gun, ready for action.
Taking land over here! Orders. Shift your fire! Heavy right! Taking land over here!
Panzer IV is defending there in the middle so far. What was that? Oh, hey, an armor company mine. Look at that. Killed 3 grins. I wish I had caught that on camera. And you don't see it that frequently, but mine kills a couple grins. Uh-oh. Panzer IV is maybe about to win the game. Okay. AA half-track goes down. Squad just got sniped. And this squad will have to retreat. Assault engineers wiped. Double AT gun on the field, but, I mean, even if this Panzer IV goes down right now, which it might, I don't know if that would be enough to salvage this game. Probably not. With this AT gun cleared, Panzer IV is probably going to get away. AT gun shot just missed, and this got cleared again by LMG fire, LMG fire, and scout car fire. So, just got abandoned. I don't think a stolen 222 has what it takes to recover this game, though. 50 cal's about to get sniped as well, and that sniper is cleared pretty much every every team weapon in the course of that engagement. So, I guess now we get to launch the VP's drain for a few more minutes.
Our opponents are seizing a sector. You will not let up. The enemy still has 300 points.
Drop the front line! Grenadiers here!
A squad of pioneers has arrived.
Uh-oh, somebody brought up another RTS in a KO2 chat room. I've never seen an RTS community so insecure. The KO2 community is so insecure about
The enemy is attempting to steal
about
our sector.
KO2 that they feel like if an RTS is ever brought up, they have to talk shit about it. StarCraft is a no-skill, macro-only 10-year-old game that's dying.
Acquisition 1 to aid in resource production.
And you could, the KO2 community will make that statement about any RTS that is ever brought up. So, if you're a StarCraft fan, don't feel bad.
Pioneers ready for anything! Resistance!
A supply vehicle can now be called in to boost resource production. We are
Well, he went
losing
assault
a
support and
sector.
fielded 2 Opal Blitzes. That's fun. In addition to a fuel cache, his manpower lead is that strong.
Our renovated HQ is ready, and heavy tanks
Oh,
are
that was
now
just
available.
mean. That was just mean. Okay, so much for that AT gun. Well, he finally beat all of the morale out of Comrade Peppers and convinced him to hit that surrender button. GG, and we will shortly be getting into game 2.